Mohammed Dajani, the Institute's Weston Fellow, is a Palestinian professor and peace activist. He was born in 1946 to one of Jerusalem's historic Arab families, one that has been the custodian of King David's tomb on Mount Zion since the 14th century. As a young adult, Dajani was a Palestinian revolutionary and an anti-American activist, but his views began to change when he came to the U.S. as a graduate student.
To me, it was like getting out of the cave, because here I became exposed to different ideas, to democracy in practice, in culture, and it was an eye-opener. It was a very unique experience.
Inspired by American values, Dajani went on to create the first American Studies department in the Arab world at Al-Quds University in Jerusalem, where he taught a more balanced view of the United States. He also founded a non-political movement called Wasatia, which means middle ground. Wasatia promotes tolerance and moderation and teaches how those values are reflected in Islam. Both his work with Wasatia and his teaching of American studies reflect Dajani's belief in the importance of empathy for reaching reconciliation. Last year, he bravely took a group of Palestinian students to the Auschwitz death camp in Poland.
To me, it was very important because I thought that this topic is a taboo, and people did not want to talk about it, did not want to learn about it, because there is this misconception that it is a Zionist narrative. I felt that it is very important that we cannot remain ignorant about this, and that we should teach our students what really happened and try to focus on this topic from the human perspective.
He was forced to resign after a months-long campaign of death threats, campus riots, and intimidation. Dajani is now working in the United States to pursue his dream of a moderate Middle East.
Actually, I got introduced to the Institute when I met Dr. Robert Sattloff, and we developed a friendly relationship, and then this helped me see the work he is doing. And I thought what he did regarding the Holocaust and how he studied what Muslims contributed during the Holocaust. And so I thought that's exactly what we are doing, trying to build bridges between communities. And so we co-authored together an article that was titled, "Why Should Palestinians Learn About the Holocaust?" During my stay here, I was shocked to find how much people here learn, what a cultural and enriching environment it is. Also the colleagues around who have so much knowledge and so much experience and are contributing to all this good work. In that sense, I was also very impressed by the fact that I, as a Palestinian, is part of it, as well as many others who have come before me. I think that it is very important. This is, I think, part what we promote in Wasatia, to be able to know the other and to be able to understand the other and to learn about the other.
At a time of unprecedented violence and extremism in the Middle East, Dajani is a voice of moderation.
And trying to fight extremism, political force might work on the short run, but on the long term, it is ideology which is important. And that's why I believe that we need to promote moderation in order to have an ideology that will fight the extremist ideology.